All right, it's a dozen. Other side of 100. Max 101 presented by Trifecta Nutrition. It is the push for the playoffs, for the dozen tournament. Neither of these two teams, including the two other bubble teams ranked 11 through 14, are locked into the tournament yet. And this is what it looks like before I introduce them and talk to them. This is the bubble. Right now, the last two teams in, Team Nightmare. Casey fights Cons. I have breaking news on that match in 2 seconds. And then, just in, on the right side of the bubble, Uptown Balls. They dropped down 2 spots in the rankings. 5 and 6 overall. Smitty, Balls, Tommy Smokes, and then the other opponent tonight, number 14. They're 1 and 3 with some crushing losses, just behind ZD. It is 2.5 men, Ev, Ta, and Joey. I will say this very clearly, because some people have asked. This is not a play-in game. The winner is not guaranteed a spot. The winner could go down a spot. Who knows? This is the showcase. This is like bracket busters during March Madness. For those unaware, they put the mid-majors who could be on the bubble for maybe being an at-large team if they don't automatically qualify for the NCAA tournament. And they put them on ESPN and they showcase them. This is a showcase match. You're here to win over the voters tonight and for sure win because 50% of the vote is also the computers. We'll start off Uptown Balls. You'll be going first every round. You're the higher-ranked team. A bit of a drop in the standings. There has been, I think, some turmoil on this team a little bit. Smitty, as I think the captain, what do you say?
Well said, Smitty. That's why you're our leader,
baby. This is unreal.
Tommy, I'll let you speak on behalf of Smitty.
Yeah, no, Smitty, he's the, lead by example type, silent type. But yeah, I think we've been out of the public eye for a few weeks. Maybe it's been a month or so since we've last played. We've had some infighting the last few times here. We're playing good as a cohesive unit. We're ready to hopefully put on an entertaining show for the fans and most importantly, win.
As I tell Smitty to unplug and just go without the headphones, because headphones sometimes cause problems, I will ask Joey. Joey, you guys are 1 and 3, but you've had a couple losses where you could argue you should at least be 3 and 1.
Yeah, man. It just comes down to one play. It comes down to one question. I can flip a game. I mean, I'm confident in our squad. I know that we're feeling good. I've been listening to Rob Thomas like crazy since our last match against Team Chicago, and so I'm ready to roll. I know Za and Ev are with me. Let's get it going.
Niche categories tonight. We'll get into them in a sec. Let's talk about Trifecta.
This match brought to you by Trifecta Nutrition. That is right, the best meal prep on earth. You want some good-looking meal prepped photos this morning, you're about to get them. All of Trifecta's meals are created by chefs and nutritionists to help get into the best shape of your life, best shape of their life, anyone's life who tries it out. It's meal prep that doesn't suck. All the meals are backed by nutrition science, and they taste great as well, so you don't have to sacrifice one thing or the other. Helps really make it simple to get into the best shape, whether you want to gain weight, whether you want to lose weight, no matter what it is. It makes this healthy eating thing, this meal prep, not be shit. And it's convenient, saves you time, helps you stick to all the goals that you want to stick to. It's fresh food. It's not frozen, farm to fork, farm to table, whatever you want to say. It's organic, gluten-free, animal welfare level 5 meat as well, which is the highest possible. So you're not getting any garbage meat here. No wasted time. Cleaning, eating, none of that. Prepping, it's all worth it with Trifecta Nutrition. It will fit your lifestyle as well. Vegan, paleo, keto, all of that and more. They even have an app. Helps you track your meals and fitness as well. And you can support fellow customers along the way. And how about this? Better than all that I just said, 40% off with code DOZEN, D-O-Z-E-N, at Trifecta, Trifecta, nutrition.com/dozen, exclusive offer, 40% off. Bottom of the screen, the entire match, too. Forget what I just said. You can look at the bottom and go, oh, shit, I should opt into Trifecta Nutrition. Thanks to Trifecta for sponsoring Match 100. And their logo's gold, so kind of fits, right?
Niche categories, as I was saying. 2.5 men, you've been great in UFC. You're keeping UFC.
Yeah, big UFC.
Yeah. Tonight they were written by somebody on Twitter, by the way. So Robbie Fox is available for a phone a friend. I will note that. All right. Ken Jack available for movies tonight. Almost everybody but PFT is available tonight. That's a surprise. That's a rarity. We don't typically have everyone available, even Brandon Walker. Feel better, Brandon Walker. Also, happy birthday. Other side, you're sticking with U.S. presidents. U.S. presidents. Okay, here we go. Winner not in the tournament, but we'll have a massive bump. Oh, and the breaking news, by the way, just got word. Casey, not available tomorrow night for Nightmare's matchup against Team Ziti. She will be replaced temporarily, maybe, by Hank. Mr. Lockwood will help out.
Why is she not available?
Wow.
I can't get into it. It's a positive, though, so good for her. But I can't say what it is. It's a legit excuse. But if they win without her, will they? I don't know. It creates a lot of controversy. Yeah, she was actually
Rico's got a replacement too, right?
She was actually going to play. Yeah, and they do. We have a surprise guest filling in for Rico who will not play fights or cons. Remember, he doesn't like cons at all. And then fights 7 years ago, Fight said he didn't know him or something on a FaceTime. I love Rico though. Luckily, Rico still likes me for now. Casey was actually going to do the match from the middle of the radio room so he can have a camera on her so she can prove that nobody feeds her answers because that's the popular fucking theory, but that'll have to wait. All right, here we go. Last match for these two teams for the tournament. You guys both need the win. First category tonight is going to be the NBA. The NBA. 30 seconds on the clock for the Uptown Balls. What NBA player had this career path? 98 through 2014, Golden State, Dallas, Washington, Cleveland, LA.
David West? No.
It's possibly Baron Davis.
Wasn't Baron Davis on the
no Hornets for Baron Davis.
Yeah, he was on the Knicks.
Drafted, ended. Who was on the Clippers? That would be Chris Paul, Blake Griffin era. David West ring chased late with the Warriors.
5, 4, 3, Smitty, 2, Smitty, 1.
Yeah, David West.
Other side, 15 seconds.
Anything to give? I don't know why. Well, no, Michael Finley didn't start his career.
I was trying to think of because Baron Davis came to mind.
Well, Jason Richardson.
5.
He came to mind also.
4, 3.
I'm going with it.
2.
Jeff, let's try Jason Richardson.
If he was on the Cavs, that would have meant they traded for Amare. They did not. This is Antoine Jameson, who they traded for instead.
The choker.
Other side. Similar question. 96 through 2012, Washington, Orlando, Detroit, Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit.
I'm off Rip Hamilton, maybe? Is that a crazy guess?
Ooh.
Maybe not crazy.
That middle, that 04 title with the Pistons.
Because I'm pretty sure he played for the Bulls, too.
Yeah, I don't know about Cleveland. The Washington's really throwing me, too.
Because the timeline with 04 in Detroit the first time would kind of make sense with
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Jeff, let's go with Rip Hamilton.
Incorrect. Other side, 15 seconds.
Ben Wallace? I don't know
Did
who
he play for that many teams?
I don't know. I know he finishes. I know it was Detroit and Chicago. Same line of thinking.
I have no idea. I'm not.
I don't have a better guess than that.
4.
Ben
3.
Wallace.
That is correct. That's Ben
Holy
Wallace.
shit.
1-0 ball.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
He did play for
Nice
the
one.
Bulls.
Out of your ass, man.
Remember that big trade with
I
Delonte
did not know
Russell.
Ben Willis ever played on the Magic.
Next category is celebrity mashup. Balls.
All right.
Balls, let's go. Lock in, baby.
Claim to be a wizard here. You've never gotten one. Here we go.
Shut up, Jesse.
Hey,
I love you.
you
I
have a
love
nap
you.
today?
I love you.
You have a nap today, Balls?
Today.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Here we go.
Balls needs his nap.
Oh, wait, he didn't nap? That's a big deal. It's a big deal. Here we go. Celebrity mashup. And the two celebrities here.
It's Kurt Russell, and I think it's Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Wait. It might not be Woody Harrelson. That looks a little fat for Woody.
Uh-oh.
That hairline, though. The hairline spot.
For some reason, Michael Keaton is coming to mind instead.
Oh, I don't hate Michael Keaton.
I don't hate it either. You're also giving them answers.
Well, I think it's one of those two. You guys pick. I think it's one of those two.
I don't think it's Michael Keaton.
Revitalize this.
You can double dip if you want, but I need an answer.
Fuck it,
or
let's go
walk on
Woody. Let's
spot.
go Woody.
Well, do you want to revitalize?
Three.
Yes,
Smith,
yes,
it's
yes,
double
yes,
dip.
yes.
by the way.
Revitalize.
You're going to double dip. What's your first guess?
Woody Harrelson and Kurt Russell.
That is
All right,
correct.
all
You
right,
had it at
Blue
first.
ball.
There we go, balls.
Might have burned-
All right,
it
that
was
was instant. That
lifeline.
was instant. Give me some credit.
Yeah,
It
no, that
was,
was
but
good.
then you talked yourself off it immediately and you wasted a lifeline.
Sorry.
Other side, 2
Hey, that's
nothing.
fine. 'Cause you would have gotten it anyway if we didn't.
It is the double dip tonight. It's the double dip.
I know the outside. Do you have anything? Anything from the inside?
The thing I can. Is that the face from like the dad and Meet the Fockers?
That is a
Oh,
great
shit.
That is a great
Yes.
call.
I don't know
I'm
his name though.
It's Dustin Hoffman, and I'm thinking the outside's Daniel Day-Lewis. How we feel?
If that's the guy,
I'm pretty sure. Jeff, let's go with Daniel Day-Lewis and Dustin Hoffman.
That is the guy from Meet the Fockers. That is correct.
Nice
Well
fucking
done.
call, Big Ev. Nice.
Look at this.
Oh, fellas.
Teamwork aplenty tonight. The teams need it. They're on the bubble.
Huge.
Here we go. Next category is television. You're going to see. I can't actually say. You anyone want to double? I can't spoil it for the. No one wants to double. You're going to see a cast. You're going to tell me the soap opera this is.
Oh, fuck.
CBS soap opera. What soap opera?
I don't tune into soap.
I mean, I can name a soap opera that I know for a fact is on CBS.
Yeah, let's just go with that. Honestly, frankly.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with Days of Our Lives.
Okay, that's
your
what I was
final
thinking
answer?
too.
That is our final answer.
Yeah.
I don't think I know.
You want
another
to feed
one.
again? I can show it to you.
Yeah, this one, sure. Kill some time.
What's on Paramount? I'm like, what do I run it on?
Za, anything?
I have nothing, bro.
No?
Not at all.
You
All I
were
watch is the Premier
Paramount.
League.
Joey,
Let's go.
I had to buzz you.
Beautiful. Fuck.
At the buzz, yeah. That is Victor Newman in The Young and the Restless.
Oh, that's the only other one I knew. I only knew those two.
All right. Same thing, other side. ABC soap opera. ABC soap opera.
Oh yeah. ABC is.
No,
Shut up.
Dude, he's going. Go ahead, Smitty.
10 seconds.
You're right there. Tip of your tongue.
Smitty, I know it too, so don't say anything. It's not our turn.
Fuck, dude.
I need to guess, Joey,
I got
or
nothing.
something. Lifeline.
No, I got nothing. The bald and the beautiful. I don't know.
That is General Hospital, baby.
You actually know that answer?
Yeah, I used to
Final
watch
answer?
it a lot as a kid with my mom. Actually,
Wait a
really
second.
good
Whoa, Tommy. All My Children is also an option.
No.
See?
Uh-oh.
It's General Hospital. It's General
Okay,
Hospital.
General Hospital. Final answer.
That is
Tommy.
correct.
Tommy.
By the
Of
way.
course, Tommy Smokes knows. Fuck.
Really good. There was like
Actually,
a
I used to. I was a Young and the Restless guy
of like
myself.
a kidnapping in a building. Really, really good.
I liked YNR. It's still 3-1, very early. Music is the next category. Music.
All right, here we go.
This is for the Uptown Balls. Story. First niche of the night. UFC.
All right, big. Here we go, baby.
Do you want to double?
I feel like we have to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is for Uptown Balls. This is worth 1 point.
Big swing
30
here.
seconds on the clock starting now.
Is anyone else's internet lagging right now?
I don't think Donald Cerrone is known as Cowboy, but another welterweight shares the same nickname. Who is it? Is the internet fine?
I say I just call Robbie, unless you guys know.
Do they call that guy? Do they call the Trump kid?
I'm lagging, I think. Fuck.
Colby
Yeah. Do you want me to call Robbie? Do you want me to call Robbie?
Yeah. I'm shutting off my Xbox.
Robbie will know this, so I think I know this.
Go ahead.
You can answer. You're going to call though.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. We're gonna use it. We'll call Robbie.
Okay, they're going to use their lifeline. Robbie Fox available tonight.
Hello.
Robert, you're on the dozen. Welcome.
Thank you.
Donald Cerrone is known as the Cowboy, but another welterweight shares the same nickname. Who is it?
That would be Charles Oliveira.
Charles Oliveira. Robbie, thank you very much. You smell terrific.
Thank you, Robbie.
Need the answer? 10 seconds.
Charles Oliveira is who we just said.
I thought like Stipe was like the Cowboy.
5.
Charles Oliveira.
Charles Oliveira.
That's incorrect. Your side.
I knew Charlotte Oliveira is wrong because he's not a welterweight. I have an instinct guess.
Go with it.
I'm gonna say Nico Price.
Nico Price, Jeff.
Did Robbie just fuck us?
Robbie had the
Robbie
right last name. He did not have the right first name. It's Alex Oliveira. That is the correct answer.
Did Robbie fuck us? What team is he on? He's on the fucking Honkers, isn't he?
I don't know. That was too fast to intentionally fuck us up.
Yeah, yeah.
Charles Oliveira is fighting for the title of the division below, so I could see he might have just got like. That's a D.
God damn it!
That's a tough one to swallow.
For the tie. For the tie. We're 2 points.
Big one.
This
This
game is now
welterweight
totally
known as the
Robbie's.
Terror won the title by defeating George St. Pierre at UFC 69.
That would be Matt Serra.
Final answer?
Matt Serra.
That is correct. 4-4 tie up.
Big L. Let's go.
Let's go.
Tommy, that one's on you.
I got to text Robbie.
That one's on you, Tommy.
Just chalk that up to
Just bad sources.
otherworldly things.
Just bad sources.
I feel so out of sorts right now. All right, let's hey, let's lock in, boys. Let's lock in. New ball game. They use their niche category. They use their double. Let's get it. Tie game. Let's roll.
I'm gonna get it up if Robbie said. I said it's Alex. By the way, he said I know. Realized it the second I hung up. Slip of the tongue.
He knew what he was doing.
I don't think
no, the
so.
Honkers wouldn't do that.
Bob's not that type of guy. I'm sorry.
Coley
It was
might.
too fast.
Coley
It was too
might.
fast.
Coley's here to fucking win a title. 4-4, but you're in each category now. Presidents.
Double, right, Tommy?
Should we double or do we
I
wait
don't
for?
think so. I don't think so.
Oh,
think
Bob,
we
never
let's
wins
make
a
the
double.
absolutely double, Tommy.
All I
Let's
want to
double,
do is
let's
stop
double.
double baseball. We get
Let's
baseball right
double.
every time, but we never
Double.
double baseball.
Double.
Do it.
It's chaos from Uptown Balls. Presidents were 2 points. Who was president in between Grover
Benjamin
Cleveland's two
Harrison.
consecutive terms? I don't know what you said.
Benjamin Harrison.
Harrison.
That is correct. 6-4.
That's why we double balls. That's why we double in America.
Other
Hey.
side.
Only president from Indiana, by the way.
Everybody except for PFTs available on this one, by the way. Who was the first president to serve his entire term without a vice president? Entire term without one.
If you guys don't know, my dad's a history buff. I had him on standby in case.
My sister's a history teacher, so we could do that.
That might even be more sure than my dad. She's a history teacher.
All right.
No idea.
I can phone my sister if that's all right.
You can phone whoever the fuck
Will
you
she
want.
definitely answer?
Except
All right.
PFT.
She will. I'll give her. Here we go. Jeff. We're gonna use a phone a friend. I'm gonna phone my sister.
Okay, here we go. Phone a friend.
All right. Let's see. All right. This would be good.
Your call has been forwarded.
No.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's done. Fuck.
Yeah, that is the rule. I know. But I'll give you because you called so quick in the timer. I'll give you 20 seconds to talk it out. Since you didn't get the full 30 before.
That was do not disturb, wasn't it?
I guess, man. I don't know. That's really disheartening.
I know that's brutal, but that's how we play.
That's what my dad's awaiting the call.
Fuck.
I got nothing.
All right, think about it. You got 10 seconds. You can just.
I don't have a clue.
I got nothing here.
Think of a president or like a random. I don't know.
FDR, Jeff.
Final answer.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to think this is before there's like maybe a secession plan. So I think it might be Theodore Roosevelt after William McKinley gets shot. He takes over, unless there'd be a president assassinated.
What was it?
5, 4, Smitty, 3, 2, Smitty, 1. Need a name now.
Teddy Roosevelt.
John Tyler.
That would have made sense. First president to die.
Yes, there you go. Okay, tough. Both phone a friends were absolute fails. It's still a 2-point game. Both doubles off the board. Both doubles were successful, though. You both have your double. Oh, no, you don't. There's only one. Holy shit. We're at the bonus round. Only one lifeline remaining. I didn't even realize that. 2.5 men, you have your double dip. Uptown Balls, you're out of everything. Bonus round.
Time to make the donut. Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking Baytown.
All right, bonus round. The theme is brands. But what is the question? Uptown Balls, you're up first every time. I will ding you at the end of 10 seconds. Same thing goes to 2.5 men. Got to be strict. Name the top 25 most valued apparel and accessory brands as of right now. 10 seconds starts now.
Okay, Nike. Right? Okay.
Yep.
Adidas.
Reebok.
Fucking A.
What do you think about Under Armour, boys?
I was thinking that.
I don't hate Under Armour.
Too. I don't hate that.
All right, Under Armour, Jeff.
Oh my days.
Oh yeah, were you thinking like Vera Bradley? Some shit like that?
I don't know what the fuck that
Macy's
is.
isn't an apparel brand, right?
5,
Oh.
4,
Accessory.
Say whatever you just
3,
Vera
Smitty.
Bradley.
Hold
Yeah.
on. How
Yeah.
about like?
Yeah.
I was even gonna say like Gucci.
But they have a holding
5,
company though. Gap. Let's go Gap. I think.
All right, Zah. Gap.
All right, hold on. I have. What about Rolex? Would an accessory a watch?
I mean, I don't hate
5,
Gucci.
4, 3.
They're gonna say
Smitty.
that.
Let's go
2.
Gucci.
Gucci.
Nice.
Hey.
Louis Vuitton.
Air Jordan.
Air Jordan would fall under Nike. I have to be fair and tell you that. Air
Designer.
Jordan would fall under
Like
Nike.
Gucci's number 2.
What
Louis
about
Vuitton.
like Prada? Is that
5,
something?
4.
Is it Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton.
All right, I got one.
Oh my
Huma?
god, I am so fucking sick.
What about Tommy Hilfiger? Tommy Hilfiger.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Or what about Ralph?
No. Calvin Klein.
All right.
Smitty is pretty big on
A little
that.
less chaos.
Hold on. I got.
I mean, Smitty, you gave me.
I'm rattled.
Yo,
So
hold on. I got
We didn't
Polo.
officially put that in.
Polo.
I mean, what do you mean? You can't just fucking willy-nilly throw everything and then just think I'm not like. You gave me your answer. You said Tommy Hilfiger, then Smitty double confirmed Tommy Hilfiger. Like, I'm sorry.
yeah, I agree.
Jeff.
I agree with Jeff.
Jeff, we're gonna try Polo. Ralph Lauren Polo.
Polo. Ralph Lauren. That is correct. Tied up.
Oh my god! I am so sorry.
What was your
I
guess
almost blew
anyway?
that.
What was your changed guess going to be?
I
Calvin
almost
Klein.
blew that.
Calvin Klein.
Ooh.
You know what? Calvin Klein, don't feel bad anyway. Not on the list.
All right,
Here's the
don't
rest of
feel
the list.
Commish.
Jesus, I know nothing about clothing.
Coach.
Turns out I don't know what apparel and accessory means.
Yeah.
Oh, Rolex was
I know
on there.
nothing about it.
Space.
Fucking Rolex.
Oh my days. Ooh, I'm sorry, folks. I almost blew that.
Lululemon. Wow.
What the hell was I thinking?
Lululemon's popping. Levi's I thought of too.
What the hell is
6 to
Calvin
6.
Klein?
6 to 6, and we're going to National Football League.
Oh, let's go.
Here we go. This is for the Uptown Balls. 5 running backs were selected in the 2013 second round, including this A&M player by the Seahawks.
Second round, 2013. Bobby Wagner.
No, running back.
Oh, running backs. Sorry.
All right, let's think. All right,
15 seconds.
CJ Procise was Notre Dame, right? Who else?
Where did Chris Carson go?
No,
Has he been around that long?
He hasn't been around that long.
5 seconds.
I mean, not Sean Alexander, obviously.
5, 4, 3, 2. Smitty.
Big Ed, right? Oh, fuck.
What?
No, it's yours. You're up.
You know it?
He played for the Colts like 2 years ago. Fuck. I'm not. God damn it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're getting buzzed. Christian Michael.
Oh.
Named like all the other Seattle running backs, though. Other side, here's yours. Similar question. 3 running backs were selected in the 2010 second round, including this Auburn player by the Texans.
2010 Auburn. So that would have been on Cam's.
Dyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was Cam's running back.
Yeah. I think his name.
I think is it Michael Dyer? Mike Dyer?
Yeah. Let's do it. Jeff, we're gonna go with Michael Dyer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit.
15 seconds, boys.
This is the Cam Newton team. I'm trying. What is his fucking name?
Who else have been Texans running backs?
I'm gonna know this too. Fuck.
I could picture number 23, was he?
I mean, not Lamar Miller. He was.
No, this is before Trey
5,
Mason, too, right? Yeah,
4, 3,
Lamar, no.
Michael
2,
Dwyer.
no.
Michael Dwyer.
1.
Michael Dwyer.
Georgia Tech boy. That's Ben Tate. This is not the Cam Newton team, by the way.
Oh,
It's not the
Oh,
Cam Newton.
we year before I get that mixed up. Sorry.
You're right.
Next category. Whew.
I need I need a pill or something to come.
It's a fucking bubble. I mean, this is it's not a playing game, but it's pretty damn close.
This
This
is
is
a
a
rock.
bubble
Going to break
game.
out.
It's an absolute rock.
I'm just happy that Smitty wasn't going to give a correct answer on the buzzer because that was tough. But that's why when we're in the live set for the tournament, none of those issues.
I would abide by the ruling of the judge.
Here we go. The next category is Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball. Reminder to 2.5 Men, you have your double dip. That's the only lifeline on the board. Movies. Which franchise did Bobby Cannavale not star in? Jumanji, Marvel, Paul Blart, or Mamma Mia?
So I'm a fairly decent Marvel guy, and I don't recall Bobby Cannavale ever being in a Marvel movie.
Who is he, Balls?
I have no idea. I'm just saying I don't picture him in a Marvel movie.
Is he the bad
You
guy?
know who
in Paul
it
Blart?
is? To be able to deduce that?
Chip Brazetti. I watched Boardwalk. You fuck. It's Mary Rose Burns. She's hot.
Okay. Well, Balls doesn't think he's in a Marvel.
All right,
He's not in a Marvel. You want to go with it?
I'm just saying I don't picture him in a Marvel movie.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know who this is. So Marvel.
Marvel. Final answer.
All right, so that eliminates.
Well, I mean, we got 3 options.
Yeah, that eliminates that.
No idea who Bobby Cannavale is.
I don't even know. I have no idea. No idea who he is. I ain't seen any of those 4 things that are
I've
up
seen
there.
Paul Blart.
5, 4,
Go with
Jumanji?
3. Go with Jumanji. Fuck it.
Jumanji, Jeff.
Mamma Mia. He was not Mamma Mia. He was in a Marvel movie.
Jeff D, what is he in Marvel?
Well, you're gonna have there's gonna be other I don't want to start giving away hints. There's other properties. We'll discuss it after. Other side, 6-6. Which franchise did Michelle Pfeiffer not star in? Marvel, DC, Hunger Games, or Maleficent?
Leela. Stop. Leela.
No idea.
You have your double dip as well. I will remind you that.
Don't want to use that for here. I'm the least familiar with Maleficent. I don't know.
Do you know that she's definitely in? Like,
No.
any?
No. None of it.
0.25, boys.
Say shoot a shot at Hunger Games.
5.
I don't know.
4.
All right, as the first thing that came to mind for Big Ab, we're going to go Hunger Games.
That's correct. She's not Hunger Games. 7-6.
Come on.
What
Bobby
is she in
Cannavale
Marvel?
was an Ant-Man.
That's actually literally the one Marvel movie I haven't seen.
That makes it tough.
Yep.
Oh,
That
That's
makes
actually
it
the one
tough.
movie I have not seen.
Fuck.
what is she in
Baseball.
Marvel? What is Michelle Pfeiffer? in
Ant-Man.
She's also an Ant-Man, actually.
She's Michael Douglas's wife in Ant-Man, right?
Yeah, and she was Catwoman DC.
I knew she
Why
was
do you know
Catwoman.
that, but you didn't know the... I give up.
Thank you, Jeff.
Wait, Balls, have you
Look
seen
at
Ant-Man and the Wasp, but not Ant-Man?
I mean, I've never heard of Cannavale, and I know Evangeline Lilly's in it, I know Michael Douglas in it, I know Michelle Pfeiffer's in it, I don't know fucking Cannavale was randomly in it.
Here's your question. Name this team. 05 opening day, and here is the lineup card.
It's got to be the Angels.
I was thinking Diamondbacks.
I see Sean Figgins. I think Angels. I see Sean Figgins. I think Angels.
So was Orlando Cabrera. So was Benji Molina.
Okay,
I know they were all Angels. I think they beat the Yankees in the playoffs that year too. Actually, yes, they did.
All right, Angels.
Final answer.
Final answer.
A lot of argue on balls tonight, but that is the correct answer. It is the Angels. 7-7.
Well done.
Keep that 1 point lead. Other side. 09 opening day. 5 names.
Guys, that's the Milwaukee Brewers.
There it is.
Jeff, 5 minutes to the Milwaukee Brewers.
That is correct. 8-7. Oh, I can't. It's very dark in here. So there we go. Next category. It's tense. Restaurants. You're going to see a picture of a location with none of the branding. Tell me what restaurant chain this is. This is for Uptown Balls.
That looks like can I say what I think it looks like?
Can we get a zoom in?
Yeah.
I think it's either a Dunkin' or a DQ.
I don't know.
Actually, it's got to be. I think it's a DQ because of the red awning.
Yeah, I don't think that's Dunkin' Donuts.
It looks like fucking Los Polos Hermanos.
I think it's a Dairy Queen.
He says Dairy Queen.
Aren't they more red and white?
Yeah, and blue.
I'm going to need an answer, Smitty, so figure it out in 5.
I mean,
4,
ballsy.
3.
I mean, it's a shot. I don't know. You're not telling me anything.
1, Smitty.
Duncan.
I hope they get this point for Dairy Queen so badly.
So, I don't hate Dairy Queen. I don't know. I was thinking also Burger King because of the orange, but it looks a little small.
Hey, how about this?
What is KFC?
How about an A&W?
5. Final answer.
Any guys think of that? Anything?
1.
Dairy Queen.
I mean, guys, we got. I gotta.
I know.
You ran out. You delayed me on time. That's incorrect.
I know.
A&W. No changing answers at the end of the buzzer. There. That's like.
Oh my God!
Smitty! I knew that had.
Well, I mean, how about people be absolutely certain?
All right, we need a pause. We need a pause.
I said that. You didn't have an answer. I said my only answer is Dairy Queen. That's the only answer this team had.
Yeah, you said nobody else was giving anything that could challenge me to authority. And I was like, okay, it looks more like a Dunkin' and a Dairy Queen.
Reminder, going forward, the last thing you say when that one hits, that's it. That's like got to be strict.
There's red fucking on it.
I want to make a point. I want to make a point for a sec, Commish. I did. So this is what happened. I was throwing out A&W. I'm not arguing with your call. We ran out of time. Totally fair. I was throwing out A&W to my teammates. We couldn't decide. At the end, right when you buzzed it, buzzer was over. I yelled out Dairy Queen. The timing was up, but Big F, I did go with Dairy Queen at the end. We just ran out of time. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay. When that 5 hits, I'm not going to stop it. Here we go. Holy fucking
guy.
shit. Anyway, you didn't. It's not. You lost points there anyway because they didn't get it. They blew it. Other side.
But
take
Sam,
a 2-point
don't
lead.
you need this chaos in the playoffs?
Oh, I think that
Okay.
awning,
Can we get a zoom in?
that makes me think Red Lobster. Am I crazy?
I see Boston Market there.
Steak
I
and
think I
shake?
was getting that confused.
Steak and shake, maybe?
I know what you're saying. That was my first thought too, Zal, but
I think Boston Market is because
Yeah.
when I said Red Lobster, I meant Boston Market.
well, right. Yeah. First thing I think of too. Jeff, let's go with Boston Market.
That is correct. 9-7.
Huge.
Massive.
2-point lead. Next category is college basketball.
And we got to get this. Like, not officially, but
Christ. Uptown Balls. This 13 seed from the MAC bounced future number 1 pick DeAndre
Buffalo.
in Arizona.
That was my Buster's team. That was my Buster team.
Buffalo.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Lost to
That is
Kentucky
correct.
next, I believe.
Hard to do college basketball because everyone had a fucking bracket busters team. Other side to take that 2-point lead. You miss it here though. You could have the game tied. This CUSA Conference USA 14 seed bounced Fred Hoiberg in his final game with Iowa State in the first round of the 2015 tournament.
Was that the South Florida team? What wasn't there a USF team that made a run?
Are you thinking Gulf Coast, maybe?
No, they're not. I think it might be University of South Florida, USF.
What about the coach that had the wheelchair?
Well, Georgia State. I thought they're.
I don't know if they're Conference USA.
I know they're Sun Belt in football right now, but
You want to go USF? F? You want to go
yeah,
USF?
I think so. Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Let's go with USF.
It's Georgia State. It's Georgia State. Ron Hunter, Georgia State.
Oh, no.
Georgia State. Final answer.
Oh.
Hey, can I say-
Albany?
Oh, wait, me.
Woo.
Georgia State, I believe Georgia State beat Baylor.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think they were CUSA.
I was thinking Albany. Or
And
Georgia State.
Georgia State is Sun Belt,
Yeah.
I believe.
They are
9-8. Uptown Balls. You don't need this, but if you miss this and they get it, the game is over.
No, we do.
No, if you miss this and then
steal
they don't, yeah, you're alive if you miss this, unless they get it.
Oh,
This is the match that caused me to go to have a fucking heart attack. Here we go. Name the two smallest state capitals by population that start with the letter C.
all right. I have one.
I have one as well. West Coast-ish.
Oh, I have one in the Northeast.
Okay, I have Carson City.
That's what I was thinking.
I have
and
Concord. Concord.
Can we think of another one, possibly? Because those are two good guesses.
Charleston. Wait, I'm trying to go through more. 1 sec.
10 seconds.
Now this is by that city's population, correct, Jeff?
Yes. I need something, Smitty, in
Go
5.
with it.
Concord, Carson City.
All right. Well, they said Concord, Carson City, and Charleston.
Give us one, man.
Oh, yeah, I got nothing.
Joey, I need an answer soon. Be 5 seconds. For the win, 5.
Charleston.
Let's go Charleston and Carson City. Charleston and Carson City.
For the win.
Diane!
Correct. Other combination. It's Concord and Charleston. You're still alive. This is for the win. Same thing. Letter S. 30 seconds.
We'll double dip, Jeff. I don't want to leave
Hold on,
anything.
let's wait. We got some time to let's.
Yeah, no, I got. Yep, you're noted. Double dip is activated.
Shit.
Okay. State capital.
You do have 10 seconds though.
Is Sioux Falls a capital or something?
That's what I was thinking.
Salt Lake City.
Need an answer in 5.
Is that it? Is
3.
so let's go Salt Lake City and Sioux Falls.
Second guess.
Salem, Sacramento.
Second guess. Oh,
Savannah. No, that's not. Sorry.
Keep going. Hey,
Stop
keep going.
talking.
Keep going.
5.
Wait, hold on. So Savannah.
Smitty threw out two good ones, Sacramento and Salem. I like Sacramento.
Okay, Joey, right now.
Sacramento and Salem.
Incorrect.
Oh,
15 seconds.
Salem and Salt Lake City.
No, it can't be
Right.
Salt Lake City.
No, it's not Salt Lake City. Salem and Savannah. I like.
No, it's not Savannah.
Savannah's
Savannah is the capital.
you moron.
Savannah is the capital.
What about Santa Fe? Santa Fe. Salem and Santa Fe.
Salem and Santa Fe. I don't hate it.
Wait, what about St. Paul, Minnesota?
No,
Oh, no,
Springfield.
okay.
Springfield. Salem and Springfield.
Yes.
Salem and Springfield.
Yes, Salem and Springfield, Illinois.
I can't hear anybody. Smitty, what did you just say?
Salem and Springfield.
Lord, I don't know why you backed off Santa Fe. It's Santa Fe and Springfield. That is the win for 2.5 men.
Come on.
That was massive. Oh my god.
How is Salem, Oregon bigger than fucking Santa Fe, New Mexico?
Woo.
Oh my god.
I thought
Salem,
this game
Oregon,
was
bigger.
Missed the layup at the buzzer. Oh my god, dude.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna. The buzzer in person for this tournament is going to crush fucking souls. It is going to ruin people's lives. There's going to be so many non-answered questions. It's going to be unbelievable. That's it, though. 2.5 men. You needed that win. Uptown Balls. You're now further on the
How
chopping
is
block.
Salem bigger than Santa Fe?
You want to know the numbers?
I would like to hear.
I'm not doubting you.
know. I
No, yeah,
think-
I'm not. That's just a crazy fact.
I think
No,
we all
I know,
need to
I know.
have
That's
some
why I
choice
just wanna-
words with Robbie Fox after this game, to be honest with you.
Or you.
And me.
We should have got John
Me and
Tyler.
Robbie.
We should have thought first dead president. Fuck. Look, all I'll
Salem.
say is to the fans that are voting, where else are you going to get entertainment like this?
We are really dysfunctional. If you like dysfunction, please vote for us.
Salem has 174,000. Salem has 60,000 more than Springfield.
That's crazy.
No, and Santa Fe.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Buzzer mishap. I can't wait for the tournament. A real fucking game show buzzer with a timer. It's going to be incredible. But this doesn't matter unless you vote. Next week, you will be able to vote. Do you think 2.5 men deserves to be in? They're now 2-3. They've got 2 wins. They beat the experts. They beat this team. Uptown Balls, OG team, they're 5-7. They have a win against the experts. What will happen? Who knows? It's up to you. Will one of these two teams get in? They could both get bounced. Tomorrow, if you're watching in order, the next match will be Nightmare, the most hated team in the tournament. Hank will be filling in for Casey. Cons and Fights joining the team as well against Team ZD, the most beloved team despite their atrocious record of 2-10. Clem, Eddie, and then a very special guest, which I will not reveal. That is it. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Trifecta Nutrition. We will talk to you next time.